Hey, what's up? Doing a little live educational post while the janitorial staff, aka the kids, are doing their chores. So you may hear them in the background, but I wanted to go over real quick how to get a course from Garmin Connect, download it to push it to your device in order to ride it on the trainer. I know me personally, I'm doing the bulk of my any training at this point inside on the trainer, so it's a nice way to get a course so you can actually ride it because you can't really do that in Zwift. You can do it in some other programs, but I'll show you kind of the workaround to do that. So to do that, I'm going to show you my computer screen to go through it real quick. So all this is done to be able to use it on my Edge 520. You could use it with other Edge devices, but this video I'm just going to show you how to get a course. So I'm going to use Ironman Wisconsin for an example. I've got some of my athletes that were doing Tulsa or switching over to Wisconsin. So this could be an opportunity to download the course so you don't have to go all the way out there. You know, traveling at this point in time is a little difficult on April 14th, 2020. You're not going to be doing much traveling probably. Not going to hopefully go out and ride courses 112 miles away from home or anything like that. But you can download it and ride it on your trainer. So I'm going to show you how. So I went to the Ironman website. I went to Ironman Wisconsin, went to the courses, looked at a bike map. So what I'm doing is I'm looking for the specifics. I'm with a map to make sure I can match it up right. I want to get something close to this elevation gain of 4,100 feet. So what I did was I hopped on Garmin Connect, and if you go to courses, this will pop up, and I typed in Madison for a location, did road cycling for the course type, and then I limited the distance. I put it 114 miles just in case there's something over 112. So conveniently up popped a few different courses. So there's the Wisconsin bike 2011, Iowa Wisconsin bike course, Wisconsin bike course a Rose, full bike course 810, Wisconsin. So there's tons of them out here. So notice they're all pretty close. So what I did was I clicked on a few of them and expanded the view because I'm trying to match the elevation of 4,100 feet. So you'll see some of these are a little bit different because it depends on how people calibrated their Garmin or whatever they record the ride with. So I want to check the maps too and just make sure the maps of the bike course, they all look pretty much the same. So the elevation profile looks pretty similar throughout every one of these. I've expanded like 5 of them. So what's interesting is this one is 6,700 feet of elevation gain. I'm going to throw that one out because that's way over 4,100. 4,485, that's kind of close. 3,918, that's pretty close. 5,200, 4,918, so we got a 3,918, so almost a 4,000 feet of difference there. I do like the 4,485, that's pretty close. 3,918, so I'm going to throw this one out. And I like to go a little bit above, so if you're riding this and you want to do, you know, get the most out of your training rides, I would go away from the lower elevations. So what you can do is once you find a course that you're pretty confident with, you could send it to your device, but this, in order to make sure you can ride it as a course on your smart trainer, I download the GPX file, save the file, and I go back into my Garmin courses and created by me. So these are different courses that I've created, I've downloaded and put into my Edge 520 so I can go ride them. I've got Boulder, I've got Tulsa, I've got all these different courses. Create a course, road cycling, draw method, custom, let's do continue, let's see if I can load up. And I've gone down the wrong path. So I'm gonna get out of that. So let's see if showed up. Yeah, that didn't show up. So import is what you want to do. So now you're riding along with me live. It's the beautiful part about doing live. Browse, downloads, started, road cycling, and then boom, it's in there. So I want to edit the title. Ironman with, can I spell and type? Wisconsin bike course. So road cycling, make sure all your settings are in there. You're good. Save that. Save new course. So now I've saved it. So that's the key, is you've got to save it to your Connect account. And that way you always have it. So then I can send it to my device. I pick my Edge 520 and then send now. So that's not good. See if so if you could check your Edge 520, and you should have different things you're trying to sync. So last sync was, so I haven't synced this thing in a long time. So notice your bike course should be on there as the next synced feature. So there's user set, there are all other types of things that you should be importing. So the key is to make sure, save the course on your Garmin Connect as a course. So you can look at training courses. So now, Ironman Chattanooga, Ironman Wisconsin, you can go in here and you can send it to your device. And I just showed you how. You pick the Edge 520 or whatever Edge device you want to control your trainer with. So that way, and we can close out of that one. And like I said, you can check your devices on your Garmin Connect, and this course should be up there. So whenever you sync it next, that bike course should come through. If it doesn't, if it gets hung up or anything, connect to the Garmin Express app. So you connect your device straight to your computer, and then it should download with that. And I've got other videos. If you want to sort through my YouTube page, you can find out how to actually get it on your 520 and actually ride it on your smart trainer. But I just want to do a quick little tutorial how to go through and make sure that you can download a course. You know, I live here in Kansas City, so if I'm not doing Ironman Wisconsin, but if I'm doing Ironman Wisconsin, I was going to do Ironman Tulsa until I got pushed. I deferred to 2021, but I can download this to my Edge 520 and then ride it, and it will control my trainer, and it will run it. It will run this profile and get me 3,600 feet of elevation gain if I chose to ride this in my basement. So let's say I was, you know, somewhat upset that I didn't get to do Ironman Tulsa. So if I really wanted to do it, I could go in and put this on my trainer and ride the whole course on May 31st if I'm so inclined. So I went through, like I showed you, I went through and found the different courses. So you can search courses, find one that makes the most sense based off the course information that Garmin has. So I got the course map, I have the elevation gain, and then I found the right course. And specifically, I was looking for Ironman Wisconsin. So you look on here at Ironman Wisconsin, and this map matched pretty good. The elevation gain was pretty close. As you can see, it kind of changed. You know, I picked one that had like 4,800 feet of gain, and notice the elevation is 3,625. So it will follow this general profile. You can adjust a few settings and stuff, and this will affect the 3,600, but that's the one I picked that matched the most to what I wanted to ride if I was going to ride the Ironman Wisconsin course. So that's a quick tutorial on how to go through, how to download a course, and then put it in your Garmin Connect so you can then send it to a device to control your smart trainer to ride in your basement, your pain cave, or wherever you're riding from. So, oh no, because cleaning time for the cleaning crew is over. It is time to move on to academic time, and I will need to end this Facebook Live because now I'm going into homeschooling mode and wearing my different hat. So happy training out there. If you have any questions, put them on the videos, and I will get back to you guys later.